Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Gavin Stone. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And down on strikes he goes. One away.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And
That's
another ball.
Full count.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs. On the ground at first, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Frias.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball there. That one ripped. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short, Perdomo. Fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Robert. 1-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Outman ranging back. Back. Gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on 3. It's 3-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Jason Hayward. Ball to strike. The pitch.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. One down, base is empty.
No, ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Still only one out here in the inning. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3-run shot for Arizona. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And he deals.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Moreno gets under it. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Righty delivers. And another ball. And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So man aboard. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. The 1-1. That's down and in. The Dodgers trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw and they can't get the out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Robert hustling after it. He's got it. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Darin Hoffman.
Darin Hoffman.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Going, gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty with 2 away. Trey Sweeney steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel handles the chance. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Willie Castro getting ready to hit.
Castro.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes a pitch.
Nope. Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is downstairs. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Right side, Duvall sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Through 2.5, it's 3 apiece. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Mookie now. The pitch. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. On a line. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now. Kicks and fires. Shohei on the go. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. 3-1 is on the way. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So first and second with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And now it's Luis Robert. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The why to kick the pitch.
Nope, ball.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
2-2 now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Duvall takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Kyle Tucker stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The center fielder, James.
2-1 now. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Close play, but in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Duvall at the plate. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. Outman at third with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here it comes. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You got a full count.
Over his head to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
The batter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2 on, 2 outs. And that skips into dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hard hit, right side. Castro sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. And now the first baseman, Jason Hayward.
The first baseman, number 23.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 to count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 2 down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The D-backs down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Two now. And they'll do it again. Two outs. And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Ryan Thompson on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Ryan Thompson.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Right-handed reliever. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a Swing and a miss, and one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Miguel Castro preparing to come on if needed. Number 62 warming up as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Slider misses outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And they get the out on Smith. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. This is Willie Castro.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. The Diamondbacks trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, bats up with it. Not in time, he legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second half.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Luis Robert now. Got him swinging. 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way. The batter now, Adam Duvall. And another ball. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down. And there are 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Castro sends it to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. A new arm into the game. The righty, Sammy Velazquez. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 54.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. So the tying run at second, and a count 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 23, Jason Hayward.
Now up next for Arizona, Jason Hayward.
It'll be a disappointment if the runner from third doesn't score here. You have to find a way, especially with less than 2 outs.
And the pitch.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, not close, up high. Gabriel Moreno in the on-deck circle. At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. Tie ball game, 4-4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 24, Kyle Nelson.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Darin Hoffman.
The third baseman, Darin Hoffman.
Strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Miguel Castro getting loose out there. Number 62 also throwing. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Trey Sweeney steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The count 2-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's one away.
Now that's the designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This one in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around third. The relay. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Man at second. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Headed down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out into left center field. Gurriel handles the chance. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
One ball,
come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Chapman now 1-run game. And now the count is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. He goes down looking. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Number 62 gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The 1-1. And that one ripped to left. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to...
Runner takes off, pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw to second, save!
Ball, no strike.
So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On a pinch run for the Dodgers, Josue De Paula. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first with one gone. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the right-hander deals. Soft contact in the air, and foul ball. Man at first, one away. And it's even up. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Paul Sewald gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, Darin Hoffman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just
ball,
missed.
that's high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And the 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. So coming into the game now on defense, Josue De Paula. He'll be patrolling center field. So digging in, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And he deals. That one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hoffman snags it on the run.
Now the center fielder, Luis Robert.
He's 2 outs away. Now, Luis Robert. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
on the ground, and it goes just foul. The D-backs trailing by 2 here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Right through there for a strike. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Blue, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.